this computer. Hey everybody, we are recording now. We're ready to go for our team Zoom. It is July. Forgive me for totally spacing that our team Zoom is supposed to be at 6 instead of 8, but we are here at 8. Hopefully next week we can do a little bit earlier for our lower 48ers. But we're here. This is going to be a quick Zoom. We couldn't quite work everything out for Mitzi to do the product call, so we are just going to do that next week. So we're just going to move our product call, or I'm sorry, not a product call, our product spotlight a week out. So next week we will be doing Joyome, and we'll go from there. So this week we're not doing any product spotlight. But I just want to jump in here and kind of touch on everything we got going on. Amazing deals, amazing incentives going on right now. We have free enrollment until tomorrow at midnight Eastern time. So that is 7:59 Alaska time. Free enrollment. And you just use the word freedom, all caps in there to get that. Let me show you just what. So actually, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do that just yet. How do I stop? How do I share and then stop sharing? So I know that feeling when you're getting ready to, or you're talking to somebody, or you're getting ready to share with somebody, and you're like, wait a second, when does the special end? Do we have free shipping this month? When is this going on? And it's like so confusing because there feels like there's always something going. So I'm going to show you the easiest and the best way to get this information, and this is in your email. Your email is like your paper. It is like your information hub. Plexus sends out massive amounts of emails. So I kind of like to start my day. I don't start, it's not first thing, but I have read the news, like read the Plexus news, and that's my email. That is the Plexus Ambassador community page. That is the Plexus Worldwide page, Facebook page. I'm talking about Facebook pages. I like to do the Plexus Biz page, Team Fire page. I get all of this information. I just kind of get an overview of what's going on. But checking your email is so key. So free lives, free time, free things. We love freedom. For a limited time only, new ambassadors can join for free with purchase of any welcome pack. When new ambassadors join between July 1st and July 8th, we'll waive the cost of their first year's annual membership fee. That's only days to get started for free. That's only days. So when they enter promo code FREEDOM, and then you can click on the welcome packs and you can click on learn more. When you click on learn more, it takes you to the fine print. So you can figure out, here's all the who can participate. What is the promotion? When is the promotion? Started July 1st and it ends 11:59 on July 8th. So we have literally 24 hours from right now to get this, to use this. So this is so handy to have. Here's the 3 cheers for 3 codes. New ambassadors who sign up with a welcome pack receive 1 free enrollment code that can be shared up to 3 times. This is so great. This is going on right now. You click learn more. You scroll down. This goes through the 31st. And then they will have the new enrollment codes are good until August 15th. So anyone who signs up between, it started in June. This one started in June. It goes through the end of July. So, I mean, this is so great for newbies. And if you guys watched the, it was a little long, but it was really, really good. The YouTube by Emily Gibbs, I believe Emily Gibbs. It was amazing. I would tweak her approach just slightly to make it a little bit more authentic to me, but the way she talks to people, and when she's signing people up, I was taking notes like crazy, and she's talking to them and she's signing them up, she is already planting seeds for them to start sharing and to help them go silver. And the way she does it is just so natural and encouraging, and she just starts from the very beginning, encouraging people to go silver. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say, I'm going to help you go silver and get your products paid for. She focuses in on, because that doesn't mean anything to anyone. Like, that means nothing to someone who's just signing up. Going silver, what does that mean? Getting my products paid for? Yeah, okay, but that sounds complicated. Like, you know, she doesn't say it like that at all. And the way she says it, I can, I'll pull out my notes here in just a minute. But we are set up so nicely. They will get this enrollment code that can give them 3 free enrollments, so they can get their products paid for the next month, so easily this way. So easily. So keep scrolling down here, double and triple. This is our, anybody who, so everything's enroll a new ambassador in a country outside of your home country with a welcome pack, and you can double or triple your business building bonuses. So if we signed up somebody in Canada, we would get $50 for the welcome pack instead of $25. And if they do a $199, we get $75. So that is so fun. Set your subscription order for 130 PV or more, and we'll ship it for free straight to your door. So this is our free shipping right now that's going on. Let us help you build your team. Exciting incentives bring exciting opportunities. When you leverage these promotions to grow your team, your new enrollment count toward your Leaders Retreat, Emerald Extravaganza contest, and our Enroll 6 and Get Your Kicks promotion. So this is just great info. You click the learn more and you can go read the fine print, and it takes you directly there. It'll tell you exactly when it ends, exactly when it starts, and what it looks like. So this is, yeah, this is where I go to read my Plexus news. So let me click back out of here. So that covered, oops, where did everybody go? Okay, sorry. Stop sharing. There we go. Now go away. Okay. Zoom would like to control this computer using, okay. Go away. All right, sorry. That was technical difficulty. I don't know what it was asking me. So anyway, let me double check. Let me read my notes really quick that I was taking earlier. Literally earlier today, because I lost track of time last night. It was like 1 in the morning, and I'm like writing notes, and I thought it was 11:30, and I was like, oh, I need to go to bed. So when she's enrolling new ambassadors, she's usually talking to them on the phone. And so she talks about, and I'm going to share the YouTube. I'm going to go to the YouTube. It's shorter, and she goes through just her wording. And it's, because the one developing silvers is 45 minutes, but the ones that she has on her YouTube channel that is just her wording, I'm going to go back and watch those and share those as well. So I love this. So when you're enrolling someone new, you're talking to them and you're like, okay, the next number after your birthday is going to be your social security number. They're going to ask for your social. The reason they ask for that is because anytime you order over 100 PV, you make 15% off your own purchases. Cool, huh? And they'll say, yeah, that's awesome. And I'll say, yes, I love that. And also, anytime you share Plexus, like I'm sharing with you today, even if it's just your mom, your husband, or your best friend, even if you just share with 1 or 2 people, Plexus is going to reward you with our reward bonus program. And you're going to get paid a referral bonus for sharing with them. So I know that's great. And so they'll be like, oh yeah. She's like, I always pause after that. And they'll be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know. I love that. So if you were to make more than $600 like I do, and she says, I always say, like I do, so that they know there's someone they know personally that's making more than $600 a year with Plexus. So she's like, if you were to make more than $600 like I do, you would get a 1099 in the mail, and it's easy peasy to plug it into TurboTax or have your accountant do it. But if you make less than $600, maybe referring 1 or 2 friends, that's going to be tax-free money you get to spend on your own products. So that's why they need that social security number. And I was like, that's a really nice way to just share why they need the social. Or if anyone has any questions, that's just the nuts and bolts of why they need it. And it's so easy peasy, and you say it just like that. Nonchalant, it's not a big deal. Because it's really not. So before hanging up, so they go through that, they fill everything out. She said that she has never had anyone not give her her social. And she's like, and I've signed up 10 total strangers off of Instagram. So she's like never had any issues with that. So before hanging up, she says, you know, I really wish I had found Plexus 10 years ago. I feel like I've been suffering all this time for no good reason. I wish someone would have told me about it before. I wish I would have seen something on Facebook before I actually did, before I finally did. If you wanted to, you could post on Facebook or Instagram and say something like, hey, I'm trying these new supplements called Plexus that helped my friend Iris with better sleep, more energy, and helped her cravings. Does anyone want to do this with me? And she's like, when your friends start asking, what is it? Then you're going to say, I have no idea. I just ordered from a stranger here on Instagram, or I just ordered from my friend. I have no idea. And they, then you can send them. So you said, I have no idea, you know, but my friend Iris knows all about it. So then you'll just send them like the triplex video, like I sent you. And if they have questions, we can answer them together. Would you be open to doing that? And she's like, and then you're going to pause and you're going to let it get awkward if it gets awkward silence so that you get an answer from them. And she's like, if it's somebody I'm really nervous, she said, usually it's not a big deal at all. I just pause and they'll be like, sure, I can do that. I can post that on Facebook. But she's like, sometimes if it's someone I'm really nervous about talking to, she's like, I'll close my eyes and my mouth and I'll just wait and I'll hold my breath. I'm like, that's hilarious. So anyway, but she's planting those seeds. Like, can't you see that happening? Like, you're sitting there and you're like getting them all, you're walking them through. This is what you're going to do next. This is what you're going to do next. And I think all of us can say, I really wish I would have known about Plexus sooner. Like when she's saying that, I'm like, yeah, I could totally say that with all my heart. I wish I had known about Plexus at my first pregnancy. I wish I had known about Plexus 10 years ago. I wish I had seen it on Facebook. I wish someone had shared with me. Would you be open to posting on Facebook? So this is before they've had their products, before they've seen anything, before they've had anything. You're planting this seed. And she said, if they say no, or, you know, I'm not really comfortable doing that, don't make it awkward at all. No big deal. I totally understand. I felt the same way. It actually took me probably a month before I posted on Facebook myself. So I totally get it. Not a big deal. Let's get you wrapped up here and we'll get it shipped. So you're not going to make it awkward, but you are going to ask. Like, this is huge. This is huge because the way she put it, she was like, getting an ambassador signed up is getting you a paycheck, but it's not doing anything for your business. Helping that ambassador get their products paid for or go silver, that's doing something for your business. So it's thinking long term. Like getting an ambassador signed up, that's the easier part. Now the real work begins as you're helping them succeed and you're pouring belief into them. So it was just a good reminder to me that I'm like, man, he's like, don't celebrate too soon. Yeah, do a little happy dance. You got somebody signed up. Now help them do it. Now get them focused on, and ask that question. You know what? I bet you've been, and you can go through, kind of, can you think of anyone else that would need these products? Like, I wish someone had said something to me sooner. So I loved this mindset and I loved her wording. So I'm going to post that and we can kind of walk. She's like, I have YouTube videos on just my wording so you can go through it and kind of get it down a little bit better and make it your own. Like some of the phrases that she uses, I'm like, I don't know if I'd actually say that. So again, launching point, this is a launching pad that we're using these scripts, like the script book that we have and all the wording that we get from Plexus. This is a launching pad. You're going to make it your own. And just like the stuff that we've been getting from K-Coach, I have like reworked it and made it my own. It's so much more natural and I'm getting phenomenal results. Like just even much better no's, and people can tell I'm totally genuine. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, take the time. It's worth it to take the time to go through the wording and make it your own and copy and paste it and have it ready, available for yourself. So, and I'm like, I have, just different versions of it for people that are in, my minimalist group, and people that I have over 100 friends in common with, but I don't know them. People that, I have a whole ton of different versions that I go to their Facebook page and I make a connection point with them. So keep all that in mind. But yeah, so read your Plexus news, get in there and find your emails, and, just in the morning, because Plexus usually email once a day, but at least 3 times a week. And Fridays are, I believe it's Fridays. Let me double check here. Fridays are the scoop. July 3rd. Yep. Right? Was July 3rd Friday? Wednesday. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I thought it was Fridays, but I guess it might not be. Maybe it's just random. But it's at least once a week. Like, they do the Plexus scoop once a week. And it's kind of like this great recap of what's going on. So read the Plexus scoop. This is your connection. This is your news. And that's where you can get the fine print on all the specials that's going on. So read your Plexus news. And if you have any questions, that's, you guys can, of course, ask questions. Don't not ask questions. But I'm just letting you know that's the quickest way to find it, and the most accurate at that. So, other thing I didn't want to forget is the Super Saturday Express on July 13th. So this coming Saturday. Register for that if you haven't yet. That should be in your email. They always have great giveaways, and it's either like a promo code or some type of a giveaway that they do. So if you can make it, even if you can't, just register for it so you can watch the rewatch, because you can still get in on the promo. So anyway, that is what I wanted to just make sure I recapped on. I am getting ready. Once I get off here, I'm going to post on Facebook about, I've got 24 hours and I can give unlimited, free membership for Plexus away. So I'm just going to post that really quick as well. So I encourage everybody to do that, because we've got 24 hours and it's a great deal. And we also have a couple of codes from convention as well, so we can push that. I'm going to start sharing, I'm going to continue sharing the free membership through the rest of the month as well with with key people as I message them. I'm not going to advertise it. So anyway, that's pretty much what I had for you guys today. I just wanted to do a recap of all the specials that are going on. Make sure that I didn't forget anything, but so yeah. Does anybody have any questions?
Would you use the term membership or enrollment? Free enrollment, free membership. Membership sounds more like a Costco thing, right?
Yeah. I would probably say membership. Annual membership, free annual membership. So that kind of puts in the bug of you wouldn't have to pay it for another year. Because oftentimes memberships, people can think monthly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So make sure you say the word annual. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's what I would use there.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Bill, do you have any questions? No. All right. Well, I think that was it. And okay, those were all just, I have like 900 Plexus emails right now, but a couple of them we just put in an order. So it's like, your order has shipped, your order has placed, your order has shipped, hooray, your order is on the way. So, all right, that was it. So thank you guys so much for hopping on with me. I know summer is crazy and I appreciate your time. I know we didn't do it. I've been wanting to continue our monthly getting together at a coffee shop and prepping for our month, and I wanted to do that this Sunday, but it just did not happen. But that doesn't mean I'm not doing it. That is my goal. I'm getting kids in bed, and I'm going to plan out my kind of the rest of the month, as far as I'm probably going to do week-long chunks for myself instead of monthly, but kind of get just a basic idea, kind of basic framework for my posting. And so just so that I have that set up. And then last night I spent time going through my virtual office and kind of checking out who could possibly go silver. And so I've got probably 25 or 30 people I'm going to contact and just talk to them about, just encourage them. Hey, you've got one person here or one person there, or this is an amazing time to share Plexus with people. Would you, consider doing that? I'd be willing to come to your house and share my story, and we could, share it with a couple of people. That was another thing that Emily Gibbs said, stop calling things sip and sees, stop making everything so official. Just say, hey, if you have a couple of friends over for some hot tea, I'll show up. She didn't say hot tea, but you know me. I'll show up, and I'd love to share my story, and see if this is something they'd be open to doing. And we could put them underneath your website, and you could go silver and get your products paid for this month. So making things more simple, like that is more duplicatable for people than having an official sip and see. So it's all of this mindset of what is most duplicatable. What can people do? And I love the way she set that up when she's talking to people and signing them up. When she's like, if you share Plexus with people like I'm sharing with you today, like I'm doing right now, like send them the triplex video that I sent you, like you're going to just do exactly what I'm doing. It's not anything more complicated than that. And that was like the thing she ended with. She's like, we overcomplicate this. It does not have to be complicated. We are literally sharing something we love, sharing a video, and then helping them do the same thing. She said, however, as a leader, you have to be the one to inspire and encourage and help motivate, because it's not a natural response. We don't have the natural response to just be motivated. It took a long time for me to get to this point of being more self-motivated. And even then, there's days that I'm like, I got to put on some Bob Heilig and some Ray Higdon and listen to some Les Brown and get my head on straight. So it's not our human nature, natural knee-jerk reaction to be self-motivated and just go for it. And so that's where, because we have so much self-doubt, and we let those bad voices in our head talk to us. So we have to make sure that we're pouring belief into somebody. You see something in someone, tell them, this is why I think you would be amazing at what I do. And tell them, people, you have an infectious laugh. People love hanging out with you. You have such a great network, and people enjoy. So anyway, all that, it's just good stuff. So, all right, that's all I got. I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hopping on with me tonight, Tony and Bill. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night.